Hey, my magical beings. Blessed Monday. I'm Tammy. I am a practicing witch. Um, and on my channel, I do anything witchy. So, subscription boxes. And I actually, I never thought to mention this before, but none of my boxes are sponsored. I actually pay for these boxes out of my own pocket. I guess I should have said that in all my other videos. I never thought to. So yeah, so these boxes are 100% my thoughts and feelings of these boxes, and the people that curate them, and it comes out of my pocket every month. So it's it's kind of like my treat for me. So because I look after everybody else, and my kids, everybody else. So if I don't do that, I actually won't end up buying myself anything. So this is kind of my way of buying myself something, so to speak. And it's something that comes every month. So other than that, anybody that knows me, I barely spend money on myself. So this is kind of my treat every month, so to speak, are these subscription boxes. So but yeah, if you're a new subscriber, welcome, and thank you for choosing to subscribe to my channel. And if you're an existing fellow sister or brother who is continuing watching, thank you for your support, and I greatly appreciate it. I'm actually up to 70 subscribers now, so that's pretty cool. I didn't think that was gonna happen. So yeah, so this is my first box for the month of August. I'm super excited. Give me one sec, I'm just gonna grab. My kitty cat was playing with the box. So this is a subscription box from the United States. It's the Witch's Moon. They they deliver, or ship, I should say, obviously to the USA, Canada, and then the rest of the world, I think is how they have it marked. So if you do order this box, just make sure you're ordering from the right area. So if you're from the United States, then you would click US. If you're from Canada, you would click onto Canada. If you're anywhere else in the world, you know, like the UK, Australia, anywhere else, you would click. I think they have it under international, I think, actually. It's been a while since I've done it, so so yeah. It comes in a box like this. So if you are a witch in the broom closet, you're completely safe. And even if somebody is extremely nosy and wants to read the label, it literally just says W Moon, nothing else. This box, has 3 different tiers. So the Witch's Moon being the biggest tier, and then there's the Bounty, which is like a pendant. It's a jewelry box, so it's a pendant. So it's a crystal every month, and you get information on that crystal. You get that crystal, and you get like a little candle and some other little items in it. But then you get a pendant with that crystal, and their pendants are beautiful. Like, just, that one's too expensive for me. Just with the money exchange and like conversion and converting it over to American dollars, it's too expensive. Like, I can't. So I get the Witch's Moon, and then the Witch's Roots is like their apothecary one. So you get like a herb of the month and then a little kind of item and, you know, some other stuff in it. So in order of pricing, the most expensive box is the Witch's Bounty, and then it's the Witch's Moon, and then it's the Witch's Roots for price point wise. So size of boxes, it's the Witch's Moon is the largest here, then it's the Witch's Bounty, and then it's the Witch's Moon, or sorry, the Witch's Roots. Whew, my brain just went blank there. So, but yeah, I will leave all the information down below in the description for their website and stuff like that if you guys want to get your own box. I'm very much out of the broom closet if you are new to my channel. Every so often I'll mention it in my video. Like, my coworkers at work know that I'm a witch. I'm very out of the broom closet, very comfortable with who I am as a person. And for me, it's, I try to teach, you know, I try to teach people of, you know, what a witch is, you know, like what it means, you know, it's, like my amazing sister says, who actually has a witch school here in Canada. Witch is, it means wick. So it's like the wick of the candle, to shape, to bend, and to move, you know. So, and that's essentially what we are, you know. We shape, you know, we bend, we're flexible, we, you know, we go with the flow, and we just, you know, try to create that positive energy and move with it, you know. We move with the earth, we move with the energies of the earth and the elements and, you know, things like that. And so I try to teach that, you know, because obviously we all know witches have a bad rep, so to speak, and, you know, we're evil and we worship the devil and blah, 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 blah. First of all, I don't believe in the devil, so let's just squash that. So I try to teach, you know, which is why I'm very out and I'm open, and I'm willing, you know, to educate somebody on, you know, my practice, like our practice. And both my daughters are the same, you know, I taught them, and now they teach, you know, as well. So just to educate people on us, you know. So, but yes, so on with the box because I'm super excited. Okay, so this is how the box comes. It just has like all the sigils on the side here, and then like the full moon, and then sigils all around again. I'll let you guys have the first peek. Oh, good Lord. Give me a sec, guys. That's the first. That's never happened before. And there we go. Woo! I knew that was going to happen. All right. So I do all my witch work in my room. It's the only quiet place in my room. I have a house full. I have 7 people in my house. So that doesn't include animals. So this is the quietest place for me to do any of my witch work, which includes my spell work, my divination, my trance, my unboxing videos, my videos in general. So this is where I do them. So I don't have a very big room. My room is actually really small. So I kind of unbox on my bed and show you guys, and then I put it on my altar here. So bear with me, guys. So with Witch's Moon, you always get your information papers here, which this tells you the contents of the box and the reasoning why they chose that theme for the month. And you always get either an oracle card or a tarot card, which it looks like we got an oracle card. I love this. Romance. Romance is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. I actually absolutely love this. So I always leave the oracle card out on my altar for the month. There we go. And just so you guys know, these here, they actually used to be twine that they used to give us, but I like these because they're all different colors. I keep these. I keep them because you never know what you need to use it for. Sorry. Give me a sec. Let me get that because I've got kittens in that house now, and that's the last thing I need is for them to eat this. So with this, you can actually use this for your spell work. You can use it to tie something. You can do knot magic with it if you would like. You can do a cord cutting spell with this, binding spell. Like there's a lot of witch work you can do with these little ties. So that's why I keep them. Okay, so let's just see what the theme is. Hand of Destiny is our theme for August. All right. So it looks like we have a sigil here. It says, I ask for wisdom in the wake of my destiny, so mote it be. I actually really love this. All right, let me just rest that there. And you always get a book of shadow sheets. Depending on the box, sometimes you get 2, sometimes you get more. We had one where we got for all the elements. That was amazing. I absolutely love that. So this one is for palmistry, which is something that I eventually want to educate myself on. I have a habit of learning multiple things at once. So this year I've stopped that. So like, I was learning my tarot, which you're always learning tarot. Like you'll never know everything about tarot, right? So I'm still learning tarot. But then I was reading and learning runes, and then I was starting to like learn the pendulum, and then I was like, okay, no, I gotta stop doing that because then I have like 4 books on the go that I would be reading. So I stopped, and right now I'm focusing on the tarot. And then once I'm feel fully comfortable doing the tarot, you know, where I'm not looking at my book as much and, you know, all of that kind of thing, and I'm not second guessing myself. I want to move through the different types of divination. You know, so like as I learn, I will teach you guys. So I haven't quite decided which one I want to do next. If I want to finish with the runes. But this is one divination that I do eventually want to learn. So this is the Book of Shadow sheets for it, which I absolutely love it. I think this one for sure, I actually might get a frame for it and put it on my wall. Just so it's there. And it gives you all the lines, right? And it's got all the planetary, you know, in here as well. yeah, it has everything, which I absolutely love. Yeah, bracelets of life. See, that I didn't even know for the wrist, the bracelets of life. I guess that's like how many lives you've lived on, this planet, so to speak. Um, but yeah, so you always get a book of shadow sheets. I'll rest that there like that. I love them. I have them in a binder down here. So, which it's getting pretty full. I may have to buy another one. And then now we're left with the noodles. I'm just going to put the noodles in the box here because, like I said, I've got kittens and I don't want them eating this. So let's do this so we can see the box. Okay, there we go. All right, perfect. All right. So it looks like we have 3 herbs. So sometimes it'll be 3 herbs, or you'll get 2 herbs and a tea. So we have 3 herbs this time. We used to get a crystal every month, and yeah, the last few months we haven't gotten a crystal. I used to get a crystal every month, along with everything else. So I guess they've stopped doing that with it, but which I'm fine with, honestly. Like it's really not a big deal, and just with the cost of living going up and just everything going up, like I completely get it. So so we have turmeric root. And then we have Solomon's seal. And then we have organic wormwood. Turmeric is an amazing antifungal, like antivirus, like everything. Knock on wood. I haven't caught COVID since the whole pandemic started, and I've like literally been like face to face with coworkers at work who have had COVID. Obviously didn't know they had it because they didn't find out till like a day or 2 later. Just because right now with everybody's allergies being really bad, and with it being such a bad year for allergies, at first a lot of people are thinking it's just allergies, but obviously finding out later it's not. And knock on wood, I haven't had it. I've had COVID in my house so far. My eldest daughter has had it. Then it went to my husband, who ended up, thank God, being asymptomatic. He just had a scratchy throat. That was it. Nothing else. And then it went to my second oldest daughter. And she had like 2 days where she really felt like crap and was short-winded. And now she's like, I'm fine. Like, I feel fine. So I've tested negative throughout the whole thing so far, and I did a test yesterday, still came back negative. So I'm very thankful for that. But I drink turmeric. I have turmeric powder downstairs because it can be hard getting the actual root itself. Obviously, if you can get the root, it's so much better. But I drink what they call golden milk. It's an Indian, like traditional, like medicine tea that they drink. And it's turmeric, milk, honey, and some other herbs. You warm it up on the stove and you drink it. So when the pandemic started, I was drinking a cup of that every day. Plus I was taking vitamin D. I'd up my vitamin D. I was taking vitamin C. I was taking echinacea. Plus, I drink tea with echinacea in it because I make my own herbal blends. And obviously just plenty of fluids, like just water. And I just stopped the last couple of months just to give my system a break, you know, drinking the turmeric and just things like that. My daughter doesn't like milk, so I made her tea with all of the herbs, but we just made it as a tea instead. So if you're not a huge milk drinker, you could do that. You can also substitute it with coconut milk, almond milk, you know, if you're vegan and stuff like that. But it's such an amazing herb to incorporate into just your well-being. Okay, sorry. And then we always get some sacred salt. They changed the packaging. It used to be a little plastic tub container, and then it was like a shiny kind of foil one where you can see the herb. Now it's like a paper, which I'm pretty sure this is probably a lot more eco-friendly, which I absolutely love. So let's smell this. Oh, I see chunks of rosebuds in here. Oh, this is very floral. Definitely smell the rose in here. Smells amazing. As you can see, look at those roses in there. Oh, can't wait to use that. So you'll always get your sacred salt. And the sacred salt, you can use it for like a sacred bath. If you don't take a bath, you can put it in like a little muesli bag and put it in the shower. You can do it as a foot soak because the soles of our feet are the opening to our soul itself, to us, right? Which is why if you're trying to ground yourself, it's really good to take your shoes off and just be barefoot and plant your feet into the ground, like into the soil. And it's very good for grounding. You can also use it to cast your circle if you would like, to do like a salt, a protection circle with the sacred salt. So, and then we get a candle, and I really love that they put this in the little brown paper bag instead of the tissue paper, because sometimes I don't feel called to use that particular spell candle right at that moment of my life. Sometimes it's a couple of months later and I'll be like, I have a spell candle from Witch's Moon, you know, that can assist with that particular spell, and I'll pull it out because I can actually write on the paper bag what, if it's dressed, what it's dressed, what the intention of the candle is for, and that, so I can write all the information on the candle itself. So let's see. Oh, there's my scissors. All right, there we go. Ooh, and it's a black candle. We love black candles. So it's a beautiful black beeswax candle. I absolutely love beeswax candles. When I buy my beeswax, I make sure it's ethically sourced, so I will buy from like a small local you know, candle shop or business, as opposed ordering it on Amazon, let's say, because at least with the small businesses, I know they're ethically sourced, right? So the other thing I wanted to show you guys is, it's a little warm here, so it may not do it. There we go. The one thing I love about these beeswax candle sheets is you can unroll it, and you can put your intention, pieces of paper in here with your intention. You can put herbs, you can put crystals, you can put whatever you want in here. You can put anointing oils, and then you would just roll it up, and you could anoint the outside of it if you want with some herbs, and you've now just created a spell candle, a dressed spell candle with intention. Sorry guys, give me a sec. That is my phone, and I have no idea who that is. So yeah, I can't remember if I did a video on here about candles. Maybe it might be something I might do again. So you always get a candle. Witch's root, or the witch's moon, you get a full candle. The witch's roots and the witch's bounty, it's the small candle spell candle. Alrighty, and I don't want to do our big items, but it looks like we have like kind of two big items here. So we have, you always get incense. There's usually between 8 to 10 incense in here. This is black opium. We've had black opium before. I think it was with the tarot deck that we got it. I love the smell of this. I'll have to burn one. And then you always get an oil. But for a while, they were actually doing sprays, the aura sprays, which I loved because that was new. Their sprays are really, really amazing. Their oils are absolutely amazing as well, and I use them. So let's see. So this time around, we got an oil. Inner. It says inner. And if you listen, you can hear it always has, it's usually a Lumerian quartz in here. And then you can see all the herbs inside. So let's give it a shake. Oh, that smells spicy. It's got a little spice to it. Oh, I love that. I can't wait to see. It almost smells like it's got like some cinnamon in there. Yeah. It's definitely got a spice in there. All right. So, we have 2 items left, guys. Bubble wrap number 1. So this is big item number 1. Let's see what this is. Looks like a hand. It's actually quite heavy too. Oh, can I get it? This is really heavy. Oh, this is, oh, it's an incense holder. Oh, wow. So we got this beautiful hand, and it has like some of the marking, well, it has the markings, but it's got some of the information of like what the lines are. But it's an incense holder. Ooh, I love it. All right, guys, last item. And again, this twine here, again, you can keep because it's good for spell work. Oh, I love this. So we got another hand, a statue. It's got the pentacle right there. Sorry, the pentacle right there. And the eye representing your third eye, your psychic abilities, you know, inner knowing, inner wisdom. And then there's like markings right there on the finger. And it's that like black and gold. I love this. This is going to be a great addition to my altar here. All right, so let's see where we were going. Sorry guys, I gotta turn around. My leg is going a little numb. All right, let me take a sip of this. All right. After a long and strenuous day of creating and crafting, the witch looks down at their hands, catching a glimpse of wonder. The countless and immortal impressions that stare back hold a depth of wisdom and knowledge that is hard to capture yet there to grasp. The ancient and mystic symbol of the hand dates back to more than 4,500 years ago, playing a large part in intuitive and divinatory practices. In addition to holding protective and creative powers, in this one-of-a-kind collection, we finally release items that have been in the making for several years. May the items that reside within this box bring you new perspectives and tools to help guide you towards your destiny. The magical items in the box are as follows. Get my box here ready. Okay, so the Witch's Moon exclusive brass hand of destiny. Okay. Yeah. Exclusive brass hand of destiny talisman. We are so thrilled to finally have the opportunity to include our exclusive Hand of Destiny talisman into this very special collection. We have designed this talisman with the intention of providing psychic protection and personal power to you on your magical journey. When we begin to connect with the ideas and purpose of life through a more spiritual lens, we find that we are more susceptible to psychic attacks and attachments as we step closer to the veil between the world and the one beyond. This talisman was created to enhance the positive influences that create your essence and aura. The hand has been known to be the symbol of strength, protection, and power throughout history. Found within the Celtic symbols, the hand represents our connection to authority and personal power over those things that we can control. It is commonly said that the hands individually harbor the energies of the gods and goddesses. In addition, the hand represents action, creativity, and artistry. You will find within the palm of the hand the symbol of the eye, pointing to the correspondences to the sun and all-seeing eye of Ra, or the eye of Horus. This symbol was said to harness the power of protection, restoration, and healing. In relation to the Hamasa, or the charm made to ward off the evil eye, this symbol represents protection against energies that are bound to harm or attach themselves to you. Found on the inner wrist of this talisman, you will find the pentacle. The pentacle is one of the most recognizable symbols in magic and can be found inscribed into almost all magical tools used for various rituals. Although this symbol holds such prominence in modern witchcraft and magic, it has also been used as protection against evil spirits and demons. As practitioners, the pentacle represents the significance of the elements in our lives and journey, i.e., water, air, earth, fire, and spirit. This symbol refers to the foundation from where the magic in our lives is born. Lastly, on the tips of the four fingers, you will find specific planetary symbols. On the first finger, the finger of Jupiter. On the second, the finger of Saturn. On the third, the finger of Apollo, which is the sun. On the fourth, the finger of Mercury. Although these planets are significant to these fingers through chiromancy or palmistry, they also have a deeper meaning in the importance and power of this talisman and why it was created. Jupiter represents honor, wealth, health, peace, and power. Saturn represents stability, long life, protection, safety, and bountiful harvest. Apollo, or the sun, represents prosperity, luck, success, respect, and hope. Mercury represents mindfulness, communication, truth, and wisdom. As you place this talisman upon your altar or within your sacred space, allow the symbols and the intentions within their placement to enhance the magic that flows through you. Allow its protective qualities to fortify your energies and bring you peace of mind. May the hand of destiny be your steady companion during study and ritual. I absolutely love that. I actually have one here that I had bought kind of a while back. And I have it here where I actually do my spell work and my divination and stuff like that. So this was the one that I had bought. It's a little hard to see because it's white. There we go. So I will definitely be incorporating that as well. A short history and implementation of palmistry. The forbidden art of palmistry is connected to the most ancient traditions and carries within it true magical significance. Scholars have predicted that the divinatory art of reading the palm dates back to India almost 4,500 years ago. Eventually making its way to China, Egypt, and ancient Greece. Pythagoras, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, and I apologize if I'm not, the Greek philosopher and mathematician, wrote a book about this subject titled Physiognomy. I can't pronounce that. Palmistry. Palmistry allows the reader to pick up energy fields and auras associated with the subject. These practices are closely tied to psychic intuition and can become truly powerful through study. We recommend finding a book that calls to you regarding the meanings and symbols associated with reading the palm. There are many wonderful resources that can help you build a foundation in knowing the basic meaning and practices of this divine art. In this collection, we have provided a Book of Shadows artwork that includes the fundamental information and outline for palmistry. All right, so then we have the palmistry hand incense holder, which I absolutely love. And it's like, it's heavy. So there we go. Included within this collection, you will find the palmistry hand incense holder. Simply place the wooden end of your incense within the small hole at the base of the palm. Inscribed on the palmistry hand, you will find the head line, heart line, fate line, and life line, in addition to the palmistry mounts. All right, so then we have black opium ritual incense. As you allow the smoke from this ritual incense to waft throughout your sacred space, allow its unwinding and relaxing energies to surround you. Burn this ritual incense as you work through creative processes, i.e., writing, drawing, painting. It's good for divination. Sandalwood is another one I absolutely love when I'm doing divination. I have a loose incense that I create myself. And it's some herbs, mugwort, and a bunch of other herbs. I'll burn that one as well. And then we have, and then we have the Palmistry Book of Shadows artwork. Let me scoot that. All right, so created exclusively for this very collection, this beautiful and inspired palmistry Book of Shadows artwork provides fundamental information regarding the divinatory art of palm reading. Keep this print within your Book of Shadows for reference or display it in your sacred space. Written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. Obviously it says do not make copies, not for resale, that kind of thing. Wisdom Within Destiny sigil artwork. So that's that one there. This specific sigil was created exclusively for this very collection and is charged with the energy and ability to bring you understanding and wisdom through your magical workings. Use this sigil as a reference when creating carved and dressed candles or simply replicating it where you feel it must be represented. Place this artwork within your Book of Shadows for future reference. The intention that is associated with this sigil is as follows. I ask for wisdom in the wake of my destiny. Sigil created by G. Ibius, illustrated by A.E. Alden. Then we have our hand-rolled intuitive spiral spell candle. There we go. Sorry, guys. Okay. We have hand-rolled and anointed this candle with the intention of providing you with the energies of intuition during your rituals and practices. As you work through divinatory practices to catch glimpses of the future or work to understand the wisdom of the past, allow this candle to enhance your ability to see things more clearly. Call upon your guides for assistance so that they may provide a gentle nudge towards beneficial directions. Before you begin, be sure to create the energy that surrounds you and your altar. You can include cleaning, cleansing, and setting the tone. We always recommend being comfortable within your space so that you may create the most accurate and authentic energy. This hand-rolled spell candle has been anointed with ylang ylang, jasmine, and frankincense oils, as well as a blend from our personal cabinet of witchery. Then it just talks about always use caution with burning candles. Then we have our Inner Eye Magical Anointing Oil. We have created this Inner Eye Magical Anointing Oil with the intention of activating and refining your inner vision. Allow this oil to assist you during the making of important decisions or simply when you feel as if you must follow your gut during difficult situations. The energies within this oil can provide you with a clear sense of thought, drowning out the pressures and opinions of others that may not truly have your best interest in mind. As you anoint your skin or magical tools, verbally express your specific intention for doing so. This practice will prove to enhance the opportunity for real manifestation to occur. We have enchanted this magical oil with patchouli, frankincense, myrrh, clove, and anise oils, and have included wormwood, mugwort, and jasmine as well. Inside your oil, you will find a quartz crystal said to personify oneness within your aura. We have also included a special mixture of Intuitum magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery into the mix of this oil. And then we have turmeric root. And just an FYI, guys, if you're using this, it stains, so use with caution. Make sure you have like a dish or something to put it in. Don't let it touch your clothes and stuff like that, okay? All right, so known to be used by the ancients, sages throughout the centuries, turmeric can be found within the list of the most powerful protective and healing spices. The specific root can commonly be found in the workings of Hawaiian magic, and is referred to as Olena, native to South Asia and the Pacific Islands. Turmeric has been classified as a medicinal herb for more than 4,000 years. In addition to providing you with protection from negative influences, turmeric can be found to support spells related to healing, vitality, and strength, magical attributes, purification, protection, and healing, intended for ritual use only. And then we have Solomon's seal. Growing up to 2 feet tall, Solomon's seal can be commonly found natively in North America, Asia, and Europe. According to lore, King Solomon placed his seal upon this planet once it was recognized how valuable its qualities were. This wonderful herb can be included within incense that is intended for dispelling negative spirits or for simple offerings. In addition, Solomon's seal can be a wonderful facilitator for a smooth transition during times of immense change and transformation. Gender, feminine, planetary association, Saturn elemental association is water, intended for ritual use. And then we have organic wormwood. According to ancient grimoires, wormwood was burned in the graveyard so that the spirits may rise from the soil and begin to speak. A multifunctional herb, wormwood provides protection against ill will and is used in an assortment of spells for breaking hexes. In addition, this very powerful herb is the great enhancer of psychic intuition. Include this herb within your incense blends for your divinatory practices. Gender, masculine, planetary association is Mars. Elemental association is fire. And again, intended for ritual use only. So the reason why they say intended for ritual use only is because these herbs are not food grade certified. So you have cosmetic certified, which is what these are. So they're good for spells, bath rituals, incense, cosmetic purposes. When it's food grade certified, it means it is safe for ingestion. It means that the health board, whether the United States or here in Canada, they've observed and did their research and checked, you know, crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's, so to speak, that they're all organic, there's no pesticides that were used, and they're safe for oral consumption. So then when it's food grade certified, it means you can use it for teas, tinctures, anything that you're gonna take orally. And then we have the Oracle of Neptune Ritual Sacred Salt, which is this. Associated with the essence of water, the sea, and the Roman god Neptune, this dark and mysterious planet is a potent activator for our inner intuition. Commonly called upon and worked with in a non-physical sense, Neptune assists us in connecting with the divine. The energy of Neptune also carries a wonderful ability to bring healing to our spiritual body. As you work with these magical ingredients, take the time to feel as comfortable as possible, relaxing your mind and body. We have enchanted this sacred salt with rose, jasmine, patchouli, and cedarwood oils, as well as rose, echinacea, lavender, and oak bark herbs. We have also included a special mixture of our Neptune magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery in the making of the sacred salt. Personalized oracle reading. We have meditated and selected a card from the Magical Spell Cards deck by Lucy Cavendish to place inside your box. This card and the symbols that are represented were meant for you. Take the time to reflect on the wisdom that it holds. Know that there is a specific reason you have received this card. Allow these affirmations to guide your day and bring purpose to your focus. We recommend keeping this card within your book of shadows for a complete moon cycle, revisiting its message and impact during your shadow work. And then, as always, they always give us an extra piece of parchment paper, you know, for any spell work, anything that we want to write, maybe to put in our book of shadows. So yeah, that was the Witch's Moon for August of 2022. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to cleanse everything and place everything on my altar. You should always cleanse your items before you place them on your magical, like leave them on your magical altar, and before you work with them, and that kind of thing. It just cleanses them from any outside energies that it may have picked up on in the process of traveling. But yeah, I absolutely love it. Favorite item would have to definitely be both of the hands, the incense hand and the brass hand, as well as the Book of Shadow sheets. Like, you know, that is, I'm going to put that in a frame actually and put it on my wall here. But yeah, if you guys get this box, what was your favorite item? What did you think of it? I'll leave all the information down below in the description, how to get your own box, if you choose to. And yeah, if you like my video and you like my channel, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. When you hit the subscribe button, just hit the little notification bell so that way you guys will get notified every time I upload a new video. And yeah, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. When you give it a thumbs up, it makes my videos easier for other magical beings like yourself to find my video. And I am working on putting more content on my channel besides just the subscription boxes. It's just been a little chaotic this summer. I feel like I keep saying this. Something always comes up. It drives me crazy. Obviously, the last 2 weeks, I've had COVID hit my house, so I haven't been able to do much. But I do want to do some stuff. I'm actually, well, I'm going to go down and eat breakfast. Or should I say lunch? It's like almost 1 o'clock. So, I actually may do a video today. Yeah, I may do a video today. I will see. Hopefully I can. But yeah, thank you for watching. Love, light, and magic. And I am sending you guys all the positive energies that you may need, and love and abundance. I love you guys. Blessed be, guys. Bye.